Next up on New Music Friday, we have an artist that I am super excited to get more into, Conan Gray. I've recently checked out his first three albums, Kid Crow, Super Ache, and Found Heaven, and they are phenomenal. I love his work with Dan Nigro and the experimental nature they get into with their albums. And then with Found Heaven recently, with going with like Max Martin and a few other different producers, a different sound that was also very beautiful, very deep and meaningful. He has incredible vocals, and yeah, the production on every album so far has been amazing. I have a feeling we are going to get something great today as well. We have 12 songs, it's 43 minutes long. The new album is called Wishbone. I'm going to be following the lyrics to my best ability, trying to break them down, but I do rely on you guys quite a bit in the comments to bring me back. If I'm off big on the interpretations or whatnot, please educate me and let me know. All right, the first track on this album is called Actor. It looks like we need to pull up Genius lyrics, which you guys know I hate Genius lyrics. They're littered with advertisements, but it's okay. Dan Nigro.
Nobody saw us in the hotel lobby, and nobody saw us with your sweatshirt on me, and nobody saw us leaving bruises on our necks in a summer spent in a cold shack. Nobody wondered where you went all April, like kicking feet under the whole damn world's table.
Already the acoustics giving me goosebumps. It's I'm feeling it.
But my friends discovered when you left me in July. No, I didn't cry, kept the light alive. But the church bells won't stop ringing for an undead wedding day, and you've spent the summer drinking while I spent it being erased. And I tried to hide the feeling, but it just won't go away.
It's lingering.
Let's pretend nothing happened, I agree, but you're a much better actor than me.
Wow. Okay, so he's dealing with this person that's kind of probably giving him what he wants. Maybe they're breadcrumbing a little bit, but the church bells won't stop ringing for an undead wedding day, and you spent the summer drinking while I spent it being erased. It sounds like a breakup. Sounds like this person is just having a good time, or it doesn't mean that I guess it doesn't have to mean that they're having a good time because they spent summer drinking, but maybe you're thinking of partying and just, not having your mind on a breakup and everywhere else, whereas he is just going through it. Well, I spent it being erased, and I tried to hide the feeling, but it just won't go away. So he's actually dealing with the fallout of it.
A friend of mine asked you, ever talk to Conan? You didn't react, you said, I barely even fucking know him.
Damn.
You're saving your face, but you take it out on your nose. The white wind blows, and now life's a go.
Talking about cocaine.
Nothing happened, I agree, but you're a much better actor than me.
Conan's music feels very honest and very genuine.
If you ever cared, well, I would know. Blame it on a bad manic episode when you meet a girl on some TV show. There's a side of you that she'll never know. Tell all your friends that she's the one, and you could say it's love, but the church bells won't stop ringing
Off the jump, out of the gate, we have a saved song actor. That's heartbreaking, but very truthful. Conan is very truthful in his heartbreak and his vulnerability, and that's something I truly dig. There's some lyrics in there about he's talking about them drinking everything away, and maybe they're dealing with alcoholism, and it says something about like white wind or whatever, and being unkind to your nose. I imagine he's probably talking about cocaine there. So this person's just partying and living freely, whereas Conan is dealing with the fallout and is like going through heartbreak and just feeling crappy, trying to get over it. It has this cinematic feeling where you can feel the beat just constantly getting bigger and bigger, the production, I should say, getting bigger. It's a really good song. So song number 1, great way to start. Oh, we got the lyrics over here. Yes. Ethan Gruska. Okay.
You know that I love you, and I have a feeling that you love me back. We're sat in my bedroom,
Beautiful already.
and I hear your heart like a train on the tracks. Your eyes are like heaven, your voice is like rain. 11s, they all hear your name.
Oh.
Too shy to tell
Wish.
you the words on my mind. I hope you can see if you read through these lines that I wrote this song about you.
Ooh.
Something I wish you knew. Something I tried to say, but now I say it straight. I wrote this song about you.
Man, he has a beautiful soul. These strings on here, along with that voice, he is. I'm a big fan already, y'all. Thank you so much for requesting Conan Gray to me. This is refreshing as hell. Save.
And you're playing all of your favorite songs. You joke about your mother. She can't help but cry when she hears Elton John. You're
Little candle in the
singing
wind.
obnoxious. I'm laughing like spring. Your brown racer jacket, my hands through the sleeves. The smell of your perfume is all over me. I can't wash it off, so it's easy to see that I wrote this song about you.
Beautiful.
Something I wish you knew. Something I tried to say, but now I say it straight. I wrote this song about you.
This dude's so refreshing, y'all. I keep talking about how like men are not yearning lately, and this guy, he just has it. He has a soul, he has a heart, and you can just feel it. Also, it looks like there might be a music video for this song as well. Pun intended, I guess. I will have to check those out as soon as possible. I might add them into this reaction as long as it passes copyrights. But I think there's 3 music videos already, as he came out with one last night, and then I'm pretty sure I keep seeing Vodka Cranberry in my comments, so I know that's one, I think. This is great.
Is it done believing you might love me too?
No.
Yeah.
Oh. That's beautiful. Holy shit. Shout out to Vulnerability, y'all. That was, oh my gosh, my goosebumps are standing up. That was whimsical. That was vulnerable. That was him yearning about this person. Just beautiful. And then that ending there, now you know that I love you. Just a little note there. That person, he's probably been so transparent about these feelings that he's talking about in this song that person knows that this song is going to be about them as well. So, wow, that's beautiful. I wonder if this is about someone specific though, or if it's just a song that is something that brings back feelings for him. Okay, Vodka Cranberry. I'm pretty sure you said there's a music video for this. They make magic, him and Dan Nigro.
You say we're fine, but your brown eyes are green this time. So you've been crying. It's in the way you say my name, so quick, so straight. It sounds the same as the time we took a break. February 4th through the 16th of May, so strange to be
I love that.
back at your place, pretending like nothing has changed. Oh, speak up, I know you hate me. Looked at your picture and cried like a baby. Speak up, don't leave me waiting. Got way too drunk off of vodka, cranberry. Caught you up in the middle of the night, waiting like an imbecile. If you won't end things, then I will.
I'm only laughing because it's a little dramatic, and I'm just picturing him wailing around like an imbecile. But that's very sad. Real. Again, loving these guitar licks.
Now I look dumb and you look mean. You casually steal back your t-shirt and your polo cap. Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I notice everything you do.
Hyper aware.
Since the time we took a break, everybody knows you don't love me the same. So cruel to be lying to my face, 'cause I know what you're too scared to say. Oh, speak up, I know you hate me. Looked at your picture and cried like a baby. Speak up, don't leave me waiting. Got way too drunk off of vodka, cranberry. Caught you up in the middle of the night, waiting like an imbecile. If you won't end things, then I will. Speak up, I know you hate me. Looked at your picture and cried like a baby. Speak up, don't leave me waiting. Got way too drunk off of vodka, cranberry. Caught you up in the middle of the night, waiting like an imbecile. If you won't end things, then I will.
Wow. I feel like there was like no spot there for me to pause during that whole song because it was just talking to me. This vocal on there was so again extremely vulnerable, very warm and emotional. But those runs, some of those runs in there were just like ethereal, incredibly gorgeous. He has this talent to just keep going. It just kept going higher and higher and higher, and then the way it was like soaring around the rest of the music in there, like a background filler too. Absolutely genius, incredible. Another saved song. Guys, I'm like I have permanent like goosebumps right now. Ah, no. Where we at? Romeo. Ooh. Oh shit. I'm telling you, his production is insane. I love it.
I was out waiting for you,
Did it say
but now
Noah?
you've got away from
Noah.
me. I was out praying for you, that's why.
This kind of feels a little bit of like a Dominic Fike sound. I love Dominic Fike's music. I do see people talking shit about him online all the time. I don't know why. He must have did something. That's one of those things where like it's consuming music now. You have to like know if somebody's problematic or not, and if you want to talk about them publicly without getting canceled, it seems. But I don't know what they did at all. But I like their music, and this has that like that vibe, very alternative.
My friends pray for me. Even on my worst day, I was never treating you the selfish way that you treated me. Even in my worst pain, I was never dragging you around, so you'll carry my shame for free. You don't wanna know all I did. I drank your poison from your lips. I took that blade into my ribs.
Oh.
You took away my will to live.
Damn.
So I hope you know I'm never gonna want you back. You put me in a grave of stone, but now it only makes me laugh. Spending my summer in love, then I went and got dumb, so I did it all damn for what? You're no Romeo.
Hey.
You're no Romeo.
All right, this is definitely getting saved. And let me say, there's this grunge, there's this '90s element to his music here. I don't know if it's like Everclear or who it is, but there's somebody from the '90s that this song and the I think it was the last song too just reminds me of. And I love the '90s music and everything culture of that, but yeah, it's making me reminisce somebody, but you don't want to know all I did. I drank your poison from your lips. I took that blade into my ribs. You took away my will to live. So Romeo and Juliet stuff going on there, talking about the poison, the blade. Oh, Conan, your mind.
Never liked
Saving this
sitting
one.
around your egoist actor friends. Sick. Never liked kissing your mouth with cigarettes on your breath. Looking back, I don't know why I got so up in arms about losing you by my side. Looking back, I wish I listened to my friends who said I could get a much better guy. I don't wanna know.
Don't we all
what
wish
you
we listened to our
did
friends'
with all
advice?
the girls you swapped me with, your drunken mouth all on her lips. Guess I was just your experiment. Fuck. So I hope you know I'm never gonna want you back. You put me in a grave of stone, but now it only makes me laugh. Spending my summer in love, then I went and got dumb, so I did it all damn for what? You're no Romeo. You're no Romeo.
I love it.
Where art thou? I'm alone now. Where art
Little play on Shakespeare.
back in your hometown? Where art thou? Fucking forget.
Yeah.
Gotta figure out your shit with someone else, man. I can't fix you. So
Yeah.
I hope you know I'm never gonna want you back. You put me in a grave of stone, but now it only makes you laugh.
Y'all, this is a certified banger. You are going to see me add it to my certified bangers playlist. This is the 191st song added. I love it.
Spending my summer in love, then I
That song was fantastic right there. It reminds me of this song. It's like, I'm a loser, baby. It has there's I don't know if it's the flow, the cadence to it or something, but that 90s. I don't know if that's late 90s, early 2000s actually. I think it's late 90s, but it just has that vibe to it, the unapologeticness of Conan on here, and just but also romantic and longing for this person. That was a fantastic song right there. I love the production on that one, which was Noah Conrad. I don't know anything about Noah Conrad, but I have seen that name quite a bit. But that right there, so far, that's my favorite track. That was great. No lyrics. My World. We're on track 5 already.
I've given up on being anything. Romeo, I do not need a referee.
Nice little continuation.
You're just a summer fling, but it's true. I found approval as a remedy. Every fucking person I would have to please. Maybe I got that from you.
I've given up on being anything. Romeo, I do not need a referee telling me we were just a summer fling, but it's true. I found approval as a remedy. Every fucking person I would have to please. Maybe I got that from you. He's calling Romeo a people pleaser, not really living their life for themselves, but for everybody else, and that's not authentic. That's exhausting. Oh, he just went right into that transition. He transitioned right into that next verse. But let me say, I love how Conan, as you've heard from Kid Crow to then Super Ache, it felt like he was dealing with, like, struggling with his sexuality a little bit. He wasn't as forward as he was with, like, Found Heaven, and now with this, where it feels like he's being very fluid and he's very comfortable in saying how he feels about love. He's talking about, it's my girl and it's my guy. I'll kiss him if I might like. That's fantastic, dude. That's growing up. That's maturing. That your life is your life. It is your world. Fuck what the haters say. There's so many people that are behind you and respect you and will support you for being whatever you want to be. Don't listen to those loud people. They're just loud, but they're also wrong, and they're lonely, and they're projecting on you. I love that that he's just able to just live his life now. It seems like he's on being unapologetic.
All my self-assessment on your thought of me. Couldn't tell you who I was before.
Nice.
So when you shut the door and shut the world of me, how was I supposed to know who I should be if I was no longer yours? But why? It's my world and it's my life. It's my girl and it's my guy. I'll kiss him if I might like. I don't have you in mind. It's my world and it's my time. I'll
This is
waste it
fantastic.
how I
Save.
like. I don't have you in mind. I don't have you in mind.
Great production again. This production is very much like Bruce Springsteen-y, and I gotta say, this is just great to hear. I don't have you in my mind. It's so he's like forgetting about that toxic relationship with Romeo, and he's moving on. It reminds me of Feather by Sabrina Carpenter. Much lighter when you're not thinking about them.
You're calling me back.
Sometimes that could be like a catch-22 right there, but I believe him. That song right there was fantastic. I feel like he was I feel like it was closure, so he got his closure from that person. He got to talk his shit a little bit. There's independence on there, but it just felt like escaping that toxic relationship with Romeo. Romeo was not making Conan feel like himself completely. And if you're feeling that way too, then get out of that. I know it's cliche to say about there being 8 billion people on the planet and that there's more fish in the sea and whatever, but seriously, if someone is not making you feel completely whole, there's someone out there that will make you feel completely whole. Or you can just go have your fun and not worry about all the bullshits of a relationship. Like there's thousands of different ways to do something. You don't have to be stuck on that person, but it's also human to go through those emotions, go through the heartache, the heartbreak. And sometimes you just want to lay in bed and be depressed and think about that person and go through all the bad memories in your head to try to like push it out. But yeah, a healthier way though is just like to value yourself. Once you start valuing yourself, you will not put up with any of this other shit that people do to you. Once you get a taste of what it feels like to have self-confidence and love for yourself, and that takes a lot of hard work. It's gonna take a lot of hard work, and usually comes from like finding a purpose. Life just starts tasting better, air smells better, your skin feels better, everything. And love is a big part of that, big component of it. So definitely not saying to not chase love, is just be more intentional, I'd say, with your feelings. Next track, Class Clown.
Growing up didn't go how I'd liked it. Twists and turns like the limbs of a pine. Trying to grow on a earth that rides, and do it all with the biggest smile.
Damn.
Half my friends barely know who I am, and there's none at fault but this own singing man. Don't wanna hear that I'm trailer trash. It's a heavy topic for crystal glass. Everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown. Everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown. Take your pick, be laughed out or laughed with. I learned early on either way it's a shit stick. While my father was barreling fists, I was laughing all the way through it. And
Holy shit. God, dude, his dad sounds like a horrible piece of shit, man. Throughout all of these albums, like ignoring him, neglectful, beating on him, mentally abusive, and very, very relatable. Not physically for myself, mentally, yes, but I've also these last few years, these past 4 years especially, I've made great strides with my father. Like there's things like he's a boomer, so there's things that we just totally don't agree on politically and stuff like that. There's ways he treated one of my brothers so much worse than me. Like my oldest brother, he treats like just the God sent. My middle brother, he treats like the black sheep, like he doesn't matter at all. And then he treated me very well too, but he treated my step family even better than us. So he's just a very strange person, but I don't know, in his older age, he is becoming a little bit better with like politics and with just generally treating people, but it is a narcissistic thing. It is a selfish thing, and I have a feeling like there's some parallels with Conan here. But the barreling fists, though, man, that's fucked.
now the blondies are clutching their ribs from my latest joke from my old bag of tricks. But there's this beautiful moment in it where I can sort of just vanish. Everything comes back around. I still feel like trying to talk to my sister about it. We joke a million jokes through the phone. Nothing funny about that home, but her and I, we already know.
Sometimes that's the best way to cope, is just through humor. That's making me want to cry right now, though, just hearing that. Nothing funny about that home, but her and I, we already know. They went through some trauma together.
Everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown. Everything comes back around. I still feel like the class clown.
I've always agreed with that line right there. Everything comes back around. Everything works in circles and cycles, and like what you put out into the world is going to come back around and come get you as well. I think that whatever you put in the world is what you're going to get out of it. You're going to have obstacles, obviously, like shitty ass parents that you have to navigate around and find a way to love yourself through and see the other side too. But yeah, I feel like everything works that way. It's circular, and it all comes back around. There's a Incubus song that makes me feel that way as well. Yeah, this dude is very, very wise and well spoken in his lyrics.
Everything comes back.
I think there's probably a lot of deeper meaning there that I'm missing from just not knowing Conan a little more. I need to do a little more research still into Conan the person. But yeah, it just sounds like, being someone that's just on the outside looking in, a misfit maybe, just totally different than everybody else because you've went through some terrible things at home maybe. So now you're dealing with things in like a joking fashion. Like, me personally, I've always been the jester in the family. I've always been the one that cuts the tension in the air. It's like I can walk into a room and I can feel that everyone's pissed off at each other. So then you start trying to ease it with humor and comedy, and sometimes that makes it worse. But it does turn you into the class clown, turns you into like the wacky dog I've talked about quite a bit. Where yeah, I'm just like programmed to be this jester to constantly ease tensions on like my family and some like my friends too. Just like some are constantly at each other's necks all the time, and I feel like that's just the way to do it. But also, it takes back from being like authentic, and now it's something I'm working on as well. Something I'm trying to actively not exactly fix, but like understand better. I feel like I'm understanding my role in this life more and more better every day. But it does get like tiring and exhausting being that way. You feel like you're always on, especially because these people can just never get along. They're always bickering, they're always arguing constantly. So that's kind of been my role for the most part. I think it's been changing recently as I'm trying to like be a little more serious with my friends and family, to like let them know like what you guys are doing. Some of the stuff that you're doing is not good. It's actually fucking with people a lot. It's tearing people down, and that's just not me. Next track is Nauseous.
You just wanna dance. Feels like our final act. You're holding my hand. My mind sees a grisly trap. I know you, I've seen you, I've watched you around. Everyone trusts you, they love you out loud. You won't hurt a fly, but we're flying up now. And all that goes up, well, it's got to come down. Your love is a threat, and I'm nauseous. Scares me to death how I want it, not common sense, but I'm haunted by people who've loved. So you scare me to death, yeah, you scare me.
Beautiful. Sounds timid a little bit. Sounds like he's just kind of like worried to fall into love, right? Anxious about falling in love, scared to fall in love because doesn't want their heart broken, maybe doesn't want to get attached.
With
Very relatable.
people before, they left like a fallen floor, and there as I soared, I vowed to be nevermore too trusting and loving, depending and kind. Behind every kiss is a jaw that could bite, and maybe that's why I feel safe with bad guys, because when they hurt me, I won't be surprised. Your love is a threat, and I'm
Fucked.
nauseous. Scares me to death how I want it, not common sense, but I'm haunted by people who've left. So you scare me to death, yeah, you scare me.
That makes a lot more sense. Your love is a threat and I'm nauseous. Scares me to death how I want it. Not common sense, but I'm haunted, which this song is very haunting. By people who've left, so you scare me to death. Yeah, you scare me. This is screaming abandonment issues, and that makes sense with everything we've heard from Conan so far.
Maybe I'm here, waiting for someone to get through my years of trying to trust them. I know that it's in me to really love someone, but that's not a thing that I learned from my loved ones.
Fuck. Scare me. It's another phenomenal song right there. Abandonment issues, in which that comes down to trust. That's the base of that. I'm going through that as well myself. It's like it's hard to trust anyone anymore when you know that like people have free will in any instant. They can just fuck you over, they can leave you, they could ghost you, they can just take and take and take from you, and then when you need something, they're not there. Like there's so many different layers to it with abandonment issues, but I mean, we've heard Conan so far talk about this quite vulnerably. He's been very transparent so far about his family life, it seems, and like you said, he doesn't have that love from loved ones as well. So it's like your brain gets used to it after a while of like a certain behavior, right? We get conditioned after seeing something over and over and over again, and everyone's reality is going to be different. Maybe you guys have great men in your life, maybe you have great parents, maybe you have terrible parents, maybe you have horrible men in your life, maybe you have great women. Like everyone's reality is different, everyone's perspective is different on this, but yeah, that vulnerability and that fear of love, because maybe you've been there, maybe you've had your heart broken, and by people that really mean something to you. When you have had your heart broken by your father, especially multiple times, like one of the people that are supposed to like unconditionally love you, it's a mind fuck, and it will fuck you in all different relationships. But one of the greatest quotes I ever heard is like, be careful to not bleed on the people that didn't cut you, I believe is how it goes. And that's basically just saying like you can't go into every next relationship, every different relationship, thinking that they're going to treat you the same way that someone from the past did. You have to have that faith. You have to have that strength to keep going and not think that the rest of the world is going to be the same. Now, it feels like a little bit like people are all out for themselves right now, and that people are okay with just like taking and being selfish. It seems like everything's all about, player number one right now. And it's like with the dating apps, it's like people are just collecting souls instead of actually going on dates and stuff. And that's because they're not vulnerable. They're afraid of what's going to happen. They're afraid of putting their heart out there and then going through maybe the heartaches of a heartbreak, or maybe they don't want to do the tough stuff like getting to know someone's family or the friends, and just everyone's just okay with kind of being by themselves right now, and that's a thing, is that's okay as well. But abandonment issues, the base always comes from trust, and to like remedy that is to try to find people that are trustworthy. Then maybe you're hanging out with people that just don't only care about money and clothes and sex and whatever, and maybe you're hanging out with some intellectuals or something. I don't know. There's so many different ways to go about it, but at the end of the day, it all comes down to trust. Trust is very important. If you don't have the trust, it's going to create things like fear, and as we know with fear is probably the worst thing that we feel as humans and animals and wherever. It's just a very negative emotion that creates that just creates a butterfly effect, a domino effect for so many other things.
One, two.
Caramel. Damn.
Well, in the moment, you weren't all that kind. You with your wide-eyed grins, all I can see when I think of that time. Promises spoken, all coming back as lies.
This has like a pop punk element to
But
it.
you with your soft, sweet kiss is all I miss in the back of my mind. Did me wrong in the past, and I know it was bad, but you burned inside my memories somewhere.
Wow.
You caramel, you caramel. Your cigarette breath, thick on your open mouth. Maple and amber clouds and coffee grounds when I think of it now. Oh, and all the nights with your friends around, ignoring me so they won't find out. You can act real cool 'cause it's over now, but man, you cried when it all went down. And no one believed me, you gaslighted feelings. Still you had me thinking that I was the reason that I was fucking losing my mind. It was love at the worst. It was what we deserved. Yeah, you burned inside my memories somewhere. You caramel,
Saving.
you caramel. And the longer it burned, the sweeter that you smell. You caramel, you caramel.
It feels like this is like a feel good song, but I feel like it's a lingering feeling though. I can't tell yet if it's sad or if it's happy, but it feels warm. The production feels vibrant. I saved it. It's another beautiful song where his voice and the production is perfect.
Sweet taste of my
Very melodic. Rich.
I can't get it out. I want you back now, and we're making
So that one, that vibe just felt very light. It felt very warm. I can't tell. It seems like it's like a lingering feeling. Like this person just left like a lasting impression on like Caramel. I don't have that same feeling for Caramel, but shout out to you, Conan Gray, for that. It's another beautiful song though with fantastic vocals as always. Like I shouldn't be shocked at all from listening to a Conan Gray song when it comes to vocals anymore because this guy is extremely talented. I'm not sure how many songs I've saved so far, but it's got to be quite a bit. We're on track number 9.
I saw you in a photograph with some brunette girl, and I had back laughing. I almost hurled when I saw your hand on the small of her back.
Oh, I almost threw up seeing his hand on the small of her back.
You were never outside with me, spent my summer months in your unwashed sheets, and I know it's dumb that I'd ever think that I'd meet your mom and dad. Skipping your stones at my window in the dark, kissing your ghost was my own damn fucking fault. But deep in my bones I know pain is what I earned, and you remind me of how good it feels to hurt. Yeah, you remind me of how little I deserve. I knew you weren't meant to be. I'm from Texas skies, you're from London streets, and I'm not your type, but you're trying things, so that's everything I need to break apart my own heart again, validate the worst thoughts inside my head, that I'm not worth shit and I'm better dead. Who's a victim in the end? Skipping your stones at my window in the dark, kissing your ghost was my own damn fucking fault. But deep in my bones I know pain is what I earn, and you remind me of how good it feels to hurt, and you remind me of how little I deserve. Yeah, you remind me of my father slurring words, so you remind me of how little I deserve.
For some reason, I was tying this back to Alley Rose, probably because of the London connection. I think that was Alley Rose. Yeah, it's Abbey Road. Sounds like it's about Connell, though. Song name, obviously. Very breathy. All right, that one felt very heavy. It felt deep. It felt dark, reminiscent. I feel like that's one of those ones where I need to know more into his backstory, though, and I just haven't done the research yet outside of my album reactions. Sunset Tower. Ooh, oh! Luca Closer and Elvira, those ladies are phenomenal. They work with Addison Rae, I'm pretty sure, a few others. I think Luca Closer was on Conan's last album.
Heard you in the city, you felt like total shit, walking past the tower.
Yeah.
I used to beg you after shooting all day.
Don't let me know. I don't want to know.
I can't hear it. Don't tell me.
So he wants you to spare his feelings. Don't tell him the drama. Don't tell him what they're doing out there. Just let him be kind of ignorant to everything that's going on.
Spare me all the stories of how you're moving on, lying to myself when I say that's what I want. Part of me just wants some proof it's hurting you in the way it's hurting me too.
Boom, boom, boom,
And
boom,
I
boom,
know
boom.
what you said as I was leaving your place. You've got a messed up head and you need some space. I said, yeah, that's clear. Go get some help. But if you're working on yourself, don't tell me.
Leave me alone.
Don't tell me. I can't hear it. Don't tell me. I wish you the best, but hope that you die inside every time I'm playing in London. If there is someone new that you're out here fucking, don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
Ignorance is bliss. Sometimes not knowing is better off for you. So he's like, don't disturb my peace. Don't let me know. Don't break my heart.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I can't hear it. Don't tell me.
I really like just the way that one felt. Sonically, I'm dancing. It's reflective. It's nostalgic. Yeah, that one just felt like it was like ignorance is bliss. Just don't let me know, please don't tell me. I just would rather live my life and not hear about you moving on and you know, doing whatever you're doing. I don't want to know. Leave me in my bubble. Sometimes it's like that.
Shooting star on the night we first kissed. Like a sign, if I blink, you'll be missed. In my mind, you and I still exist. It's a thought that is dangerous. 'Cause I'll wait forever. I won't look for better. I'll find signs for you and I. Oh, for you and I. There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven, shapes in the stars to invent our connection. As much as I act like I want to forget it, I still wish for you at 11:11.
I swear to God, the production is fantastic from this person and his team and everything. But that's very witty, tying in the whole wishing at 11:11. We also saw Wishbone up here in the lyrics. Where'd it go? There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven, shapes in the stars to invent our connection. As much as I act like I want to forget it, I still wish for you at 11:11. I still wish for you. So there's that ties into the theme of the album of like wishing and, you know, wishbones and making a wish, everything. So that's very clever.
I still wish for you. Heard you seeing some girl in New York, so what am I reading horoscopes for? You're still wearing those fucked up white Nikes, so maybe you're superstitious like me. 'Cause I'll wait pretending we're something my mind lies for you and I. Oh, for you and I. There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven, shapes in the stars to invent our connection. As much as I act like I want to forget it, I still wish for you at 11:11. I still wish for you.
Am I gonna save this?
I still wish for you. Wishbones, clovers, salt spilling over. Why don't you come back? That shit's over my shoulder. There's black cats, broke glass, cracks on the pavement, but I just can't accept that it's too late to save us. There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven, and if you'd ask me, I'd deny that we ended. As much as I know that it's time to forget it, I still wish for you at 11:11. I still wish for you at 11:11.
I can't not be over here talking about yearning and like putting yourself out there and not like this song. I mean, he's talking about all these superstitions, wishbones, clovers, salt spilling over. Why don't you come back? That shit's over my shoulder. You make a wish. There's black cats, broke glass, cracks on the pavement. Superstitions are there. You step on a crack, break your mom's back. There's wishbones and clovers and numbers from heaven. And if you ask me, I deny that we ended. As much as I know that it's time to forget, I still wish for you at 11:11. Damn you, Conan.
I still wish for you.
Oh, that's gorgeous, dude. He just makes gorgeous fucking music. I am in love with your music. Oh.
Charlie, when do you shout? He says he can tell that you're doing well. Finally, out of your spell. Now all that I want is just to move on. Life's so much better.
Let's go, Conan.
now that we don't speak, and we felt like strangers in February.
This feels hopeful.
But there will always be parts of me that are yours.
Of course.
And I don't cry 'cause it is over. I just don't feel like I could love again. And I told myself that I'm over you, but I care. I care.
Feels like a little bit of closure. It feels like we're moving on. It feels hopeful. Okay, Conan.
I thought making believe mistook who you are for who you could be. Pretend to hate you instead, though I won't miss being your lover. I'm still losing a friend, so I don't cry 'cause it is over. I just don't feel like I could love again. And I told myself that I'm over you, but I care.
So real. So real. That's very real of him to say that they still have a piece of him and that he cares. Like, that's me too. I can't just like move on from a relationship and not just care about that person that I was loving on and put so much of my soul into as well. Like, you are part of my life. You are a chapter forever in my book of life forever, and there'll always be a little bit of love. Some relationships don't end that well, right, guys? And some people just fuck you over. We're not talking about those ones. We're talking about real relationships, like real love.
I'm not trying to say that I want you back, but it's nice to linger in the past. Oh, it's good to know that you're not attached, but when does it trigger me so bad to see you with somebody who is not me? Yeah, you're happy.
That's real.
But I don't cry 'cause it is over. I just don't feel like I could love again. And I told myself that I'm over, yeah, but I can't. I can't.
Ooh, the strings for the outro. Mwah. That's how you end the album right there, Conan, with a beautiful message of like hope and resilience. It feels like he's moving on, but he still cares a little bit, and that's just real, y'all. That's a sign of a real human being right there. He's not just pretending that he's like a hard ass and that I'm out here just getting bitches, getting dudes, whatever it may be. No, he's feeling. He said something about like hanging on to memories and like laying in what did it say? Oh, thinking about the past and whatnot and reminiscing on that. But just the hopeful feeling of that song, the healingness of it, and it just felt like closure. So to close this song on that, and almost like like a wishful way as well too. Just a beautiful track as well. This whole album, it has like this 90s pop alternative production on it with like a little bit of indie rock side too. But look at this. Look at this. 1, 2, 10 out of 12 songs I saved, y'all. This album was fucking tastic. So much meaning, so much substance. I'm gonna have to listen to it like 20 times over and over again to catch up on everything he's saying here. But a lot of it was very vulnerable. A lot of it felt healing. He's very transparent about what he talks about with his father, his family, the relationships that he goes through. He's very transparent now about being fluid and, trying different things out, being young and trying love and opening his heart up and allowing himself to fall in love, but also going through that fear of it. Like Nauseous, I'm pretty sure was the one that was about like feeling sick to like give someone your all, having that faith to give them your heart. Like you're nauseous because you're feeling sick about feeling like, okay, if I go in too far, then they're probably gonna leave me, they're probably gonna screw me over, and that's from having like those abandonment issues and whatnot. So talking about a lot of real life subjects here in this album, and that's just really refreshing. The production on this album was elite. The vocals on this album were elite. And yeah, I am just a massive fan of Conan Gray now, or I'm gonna be a massive fan. I'm a fan now, and I need to like go through and listen to his albums again and really let them stick to me, because I just feel like they're so cathartic. They definitely attack my emotions quite a bit. There's been times where my eyes are watering up, or I want to cry really bad to some of his songs that are just so relatable, especially with the dad thing. A lot of us, don't have perfect parents. We love our parents though, but they maybe they had parents that weren't very empathetic as well, and they're just constantly keeping that cycle going, whereas we can be aware of it. Like Conan can be aware of that, and he can be a chain breaker. He can break those chains. He can change those norms that are in his family if he ever has kids, or just through his music, he can help people not do that and to break that chain and realize like that someone else out there is dealing with those struggles as well. It's a very common struggle. It's unfortunate. It's one of the uncomfortable truths in this world, but not everyone's parents are perfect or good. Even like not even good. So very vulnerable, very transparent, which I keep saying I really love that about him. Apparently, there's like 3 music videos from this album that I have to check out, so I will be checking those out as soon as possible. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because I will be getting into those music videos and live performances of Conan Gray. I'm a fan, y'all. Let me know your favorite track in the comments. Please, if there's songs that I misinterpreted, let me know. I am okay with you guys educating me and telling me what they mean or just what they mean to you. Songs can be ambiguous sometimes. Songs can have multiple different meanings, and the listener and how it feels to you, you're not wrong for how it feels, so or how it sounds to you, how it comes off to you. So let me know in the comments, please, your favorite song and or just what these songs mean. I think I need to like artists like Conan Gray. I find myself here like getting done listening to this fantastic work of art, and then I'm trying to like put into my thoughts how I feel about this entire album, like to break it down. Maybe I need to start making notes or something, but or maybe like a different video of like a breakdown. But this one needs to resonate with me a little more. I need to feel it a little more. But as you see, 10 out of 12 tracks, and the ones that I didn't save, like Class Clown, that one's just really triggering for me. It's just like something I don't need to hear that often because I've lived that life. I know that life. And then Connell, I just didn't quite understand what he was saying. I was kind of tying it back to Alley Rose because the whole London thing. I keep tying things back to Alley Rose whenever I see London. That was a song I think was about him like getting on a plane to London and getting broken up with in the middle of the flight, or probably not during flight, but I don't know. When he got off the flight, maybe he found out he got broken up with or something happened, and see that I need to go back and listen to that more and let that one stick and resonate with me. Like I remember listening to it and feeling it and really feeling it. And that's something that Conan does. That's something he's fantastic about, is like he makes you feel it. You can feel everything that he's singing about off of the way he's singing about. He's yearning, he's belting these notes out, and it's extremely refreshing, especially from a male in today's world.